Why such person like Marwa can make a video mentioning my kids every single day? He's a mad person. Why? He's just there making video, attacking my kids, talking about my kids. That's a mad person. That's not a good person.
Yo, from Kenya, East Africa, MORAA speaking truth. You feel me? Time to clear the air, set things straight.
Hi guys, I hope that you're all doing great. Now, I have watched a live stream by It's Passy. She has come out to say that she is not going to be cowed out here on the streets. She is a boss lady. She's a strong woman and she is ready to fight. Oh yes, she is out here to fight that family. Guys, this family, it will continue to see dust from all directions. But the people who are trying to throw dust, you look at them and you just pity them. One of them being Passy. Passy is being lied to by her subscribers. Now, she's saying that, Marwa and David Jr. are using her name to make views, to make money. Can you imagine? Marwa and David Jr. using, Passy's name for donations. How now? I was trying to figure out because she's saying that David Jr. Mentioned her name when he was chasing that lady from his construction site. And she's saying that this is because he wants donations. Now how, guys? How? David Jr.'s people, are ready to give David Jr. donations. They don't even know about Passy. After all, guys, as a matter of fact, they wanted that girl out because they don't want anything to do with Passy. So nobody wants Passy's name, at David Jr.'s construction site. Neither does David Jr. himself want her name. By the way, did you hear David Jr. mentioning your name, Passy? Did you hear your name being mentioned by David Jr.? You are the one who's been, you're the one who's mentioning David Jr. on your live stream. Like after every 2 minutes, David Jr. this, David Jr. that. You are the one who wants donations using this name. Clearly, you're the one who is using this name for views. You are the one who is using this name for donations, for that matter. Guys, what a shame. What a pity. Marwa and David Jr. using her name. Guys, hey, wonders never cease. Before we continue with Passy, let's put Passy aside first. But we're coming back to her. We are coming back to her, in a strong way. But for now, let us go to some other shenanigans of the village. Guys, I have watched a video by Bushman Dude. Oh my God. The dude is saying that he is building the Wall of Africa. Oh yes, he is building the Wall of Africa right outside Nasto's and Miss Flair's home. He wants to block the gate permanently. Guys, these neighbors should sit down and have a talk. This is stupid, guys. This is foolish. But guys, now you see, if I come out here and start talking, some people will say, hey. But guys, they're the ones who are giving me something to talk about. Like, seriously. Now, what happened, for those who do not understand what I'm saying, is that Bushman Dude did a video claiming that Nasto and Miss Flay are throwing trash, at his compound. He showed plastic bottles, papers, and all sorts of stuff. He even showed poo. He showed poop. How disgusting. He had to make a point, guys. Now, Nasto came out. Sorry, before Nasto came out to do anything. After, when Bushman Dude was doing this video, he put some gate, some sort of barrier, at their gate, so that they are not able to pass through that gate. It is NASTO's back gate. So NASTO then later did a video saying that these things that are at, that compound have been blown by wind. They are not the ones who are throwing crap. They're not throwing dirt, trash at Bushman Dude's place. And he said that he does not want, village shenanigans. Now, Bushman Dude has done another video to counter NASTO. He is saying that they have removed that barrier that he put there. He is saying that they are still using that gate. And he is saying, to make matters worse, they are still throwing trash at his compound. This time, he is showing eggshells, I don't know, a sleeper. Guys, wonders never cease. So now he has said that because these people are insisting on using that gate and they are still throwing trash at his compound, he is now going to build a wall. And guys, one thing, I gathered is that NASTO, they bought land from this Bushman Dude. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys, because that is the information I have got. That the land that NASTO has, they bought it from Bushman Dude's family. So guys, these are people who have done, business together. These are neighbors. Why does it have to get to this? Guys, like seriously. Why can't people just talk if there's a problem? Yes, I had Bushman Dude saying again. The first time he said that he tried to talk to these people, but they are still doing it. And even in this second video, he has said the same thing. He has said that these people have tried to warn them, but they do not want to listen. So guys, I don't know how true that is. But for me, I feel like, things will just go too far. This hate, now it'll bring more hatred, more division, more, I don't know, whatever, guys. Just bad, just bad relationships in the village. So I feel like these people, they shouldn't let things get this far. Sincerely. They should not. And the funny thing about Nyabohansen, guys, you all have noticed, is that people do videos. Like, NASTO came and did a video saying, we are not the ones who throw trash, this, that, and the other. Instead of talking to Bushman Dude, of course, I know he had to tell, social media because his name has been trashed on social media. So he had to tell people, no, what this guy is saying is not true. But then again, they, now the both sides should have at least now spoken about this so that they come out, maybe do a video, clear this nonsense and move on. Because guys, just watch Bushman Dude. My goodness.
And there's no way for me to buy stones for that small space there at our gate there, because I want to carve it so that I just want to live in peace and with harmony and love with people, so that I stop seeing what they're throwing on my side. If they're throwing now, true, that will be something else, Yeah, because even right now I kept a gate there. You see, there is that boy. You see now it's Passy. I don't know if you can see him. See, there is a guy there. That's his guy. Now he's going through the other side after pushing the gate. Now when he sees me, he goes that side. When I'm not around, he sneaks inside. So I don't want to play that games. So yes, guys, so let's collect our stones. I think this one will be enough for us to build our home and prevent our boundaries. I think throw everything. Better this one is the manure. What about the plastic? Yeah, very ready. Let me see what they have done. I think I don't know if it's deep enough. I don't know. I think it need to go here. And I'm trying to, because I've seen they've dig up that level. I don't know if they are continuing or not or what. but I won't be here the whole time. So I've also done this construction, you know. So you have to dig until where you get that strong sand, like this one, eh? Njoo uone, hebu fanya hivi na jembe. Utakuwa unafanya krr krr. Sasa hapo ninafaa ifike. Unaona imekufikishia? Yeah. At least there you can see the MORAA, eh? Yeah. There's where it's supposed to be, but yes, not there. Amu ungejengea hapo tu. Lazima ufike kule. No. That hard one. Yeah. And it's not deep, it's not even hard. Unaona vile nimechimba. Kama ule jamaa angekuja, we would have done with you. Yes. But now
guys, this one. Now there will be a wall right outside Nasto's gate. Guys, tell me what the hell this is. Seriously. Yes, I know. Some neighbors, guys, to live with them is not easy. I understand. But in this case, honestly, guys, I don't know. I feel like these two people, they know each other. You know, these are village mates. You know, they should do better than this. Seriously, they should do better than this.
ourselves, you know. So yes, yesterday I was talking about me closing that door that has been bringing some disturbance, because I offer that door as a help, but people are taking it as for granted, are taking it to be their own. I don't know why, and I don't want to support that, because it will bring enmity and so many things. Because even after warning them and putting a door there, they pushed away. They waked up in the morning and pushed it down, and they keep on doing their own business, passing, envying, not even talking, not even coming sorry, not collecting plastic. So I've been waiting for so many days, someone just saying it's this and this and this, but they just pass, envy, try, you know, just fish those people who work here. So I just want to end it, and that's it, because being a good Samaritan also takes a lot of energy for you to be. So can also put you in some issues. So let me do what I'm supposed to do. And respect is when you respect someone's property or your neighbor's property, or is when you respect someone's word, you know, not trespassing, not forcing, you know. So many plastic things here. This one is a new one. Can I throw it back? It's new.
Guys, and you know, the funny thing is that people are not encouraging unity. People are actually encouraging division, you know, because people are taking sides. These people are supporting this couple, others are supporting Bushman, and now it's, you know, just getting messy. I don't know how it's gonna go from here, but maybe, you know, just maybe Miss Flay and Nasto will decide, you know what, you know, let him close that back gate. We're gonna be using our front gate, and you know, we don't want anything to do with this guy, you know. I hope so, because you know, the more they use this back gate, the more this guy is getting pissed off, and the more he will do videos, guys. So guys, what I'm seeing is that these people are going to be responding to each other on video. Guys, imagine these are neighbors, next door neighbors, but they only respond to each other on videos on YouTube. What a shame. What a shame, guys. What has the world come to? What has Nyabohanse turned to? Before YouTube, you know, I can imagine these people were living, you know, they had better relationships. But now they are, you know, misusing this YouTube. Guys, I have seen a video by Mwango whereby she came to Nairobi to get her phone. Of course, maybe she came to Nairobi for her other, you know, for her other stuff, you know. It could be for content creation. It could be for, she could be on transit to somewhere else, whatever the case may be. But she also decided to come and follow up on the phone. Remember that phone that had been stolen? You know, the phone that she left at this particular hotel. And then when she came back, it was not there. Yes. So now she decided to forgive this manager, you know, Terry, and to let this thing about this phone go. Guys, that is very good. You know, sometimes you have to just let go of some things for, you know, for the sake of your peace. You know, guys, what I do not understand is how this CEO, you know, I mean, the owner of this, you know, hotel, you know, is just nonchalant about this whole thing. Okay, fine. We have not seen her on camera, but Mwango said that when she arrived at the hotel, this lady, the owner of the hotel, told her, you know, Terry is upstairs. So she went upstairs to talk to Terry. And guys, remember, Mwango had said that the owner of the hotel had given the manager, who is Terry, Mwango's phone. So I'm just wondering, guys, if I am the owner of the hotel and I give my manager, you know, a phone to keep for a client, you know, and then I call this client and say, we've got your phone, and then this phone disappears, who am I going to hold responsible? I definitely am going to hold the manager responsible. So how is it that this manager is just let to be there, you know, like nothing is happening? Because somebody else could have been, you know, either fired or at least suspended, something, you know. And this particular hotel owner could have made sure, you know, that they talk, not to send Mwango upstairs, go talk to Terry upstairs. Guys, or did I miss something? Is it just me? Because as the owner of the hotel, you should involve yourself. Because first of all, this thing is tainting the name of your hotel. Doesn't she know that Mwango came and filmed twice in that hotel? You know? And this, you know, this news has gone out to the whole entire world. Is she aware of that? I'm sure she is. Because Terry and the other people must have told her. So why is she not getting involved? Why is Terry not being punished in any way? You know, fired, suspended, asked to pay something. What is going on, guys? Make me understand this. To me, it's not making sense. And especially being that the owner of the hotel is the one who called Mwango, you know, to tell her that your phone is here. And then she handed it to the manager, you know, for safekeeping. She should get herself involved 100%. And even if she is not the one who gave the phone to the manager, even if it was somebody else, if I am the owner, you know, of somewhere or something, and my worker just steals from a client, you know, the phone just disappears, I'm not going to take it lightly. And I'm not going to let them sort it out themselves. Guys, tell me, I mean, somebody please make it make sense to me. Please, please, guys, I do not understand.
So, updates on the phone. I went to the hotel as usual, and I would say the CEO or whoever told me the same thing. Go, Terry is upstairs. And I'm here with Terry. Terry, say hello to my fans.
Hello.
So what did I decide to do? Guys, I just chose to forgive her because she was even calculating how to pay me, and she could pay me for 24 months plus 2 years. You know, that's like 5,000 Kenyan shillings. So something just told me, just forgive her, let it go. God will provide. So from today henceforth, I will not be going to look for this phone. So for those, I'll be like, give us the updates. Give us the updates. Those are the updates. Terry, what did I ask you 3 times? Be honest.
You said that
Put your side up. Because I don't want these people to assume our feels. What did I ask you?
yeah, you decided to forgive because you thought I had your phone, but I've told you that I never took your phone, and you just decided to let it go.
Yeah, guys, I asked her 3 times.
And you are friends.
Did you take the phone thrice? Even before God, I asked her, could you carry the Bible and say I did not? And she said, truly, I could even do that because I did not take your phone. So I just said, okay, I just choose to forgive you because I choose forgiveness, because I know, yeah, God will provide. That's the thing. And these earthly things, sometimes they stress you too much just for no good reason. So I let it go. That's the thing. Terry, you and your God, you know. You and your God, you know.
Guys, is it just me? This Terry, is she serious? And then, did you hear what she said? We are friends. Guys, you have stolen somebody's phone, and you're there smiling at the camera, talking about your friends. My goodness, no shame at all. Aye, guys, wonders never cease. Me, I've never seen anything like this. Terry, shame on you. Guys, I have also come across a video by the travel commando's wife, Rocio. And, she was out there expressing herself, talking about how she feels lonely and, all this, she just has this feelings within herself. Guys, as women, it is sometimes normal to feel this way, because of, these hormones flying all over the place. But then again, guys, I just feel like, Rocio is also homesick. She's far away from their home. And she really does not have friends, back here in Africa. She does not speak the same language. She sometimes may feel like, she is not involved in some things. And I totally understand that. I can imagine being away from my home, and these people, everybody speaking a different language. Okay, fine. Some of them are speaking English, you can understand. But, being in the village, some of these people, do not understand Rocio. Rocio does not understand them. And so there's that barrier. And also Marwa has to, be busy doing his own things sometimes. And I understand why she feels lonely, And also, people are different. Cultures are different. This is not same race marriage, same race relationship, and that also can be a challenge. How people relate to each other, in different cultures and stuff like that. Guys, I saw some comments, and I must say I agree with comments, that was telling Rocio, no matter what it is, it's better to find another avenue to address this issue other than coming out here to social media. Because guys, now, she is going to be even more hurt because people like the Lazy Gang have now gotten a field day, guys. They're going to do videos back to back. And they're not going to be good videos. They're not going to be videos to console Rocio. They're not going to be videos to help her understand what is going on. They're not going to be videos to advise her positively. They're going to be videos to bash her, and Marwa and the whole family, for that matter. So I just feel like sometimes, being, especially knowing that they are on the limelight, and any small thing, any small opportunity, some, weird group of people they come out, they seize that opportunity very well and they make use of it. they take full advantage of it. And I feel like she is going to get hurt even more. I don't know what you think, guys. Because, yes, all these feelings are there. We are human. We may feel, sometimes you may wake up in the morning, you're just feeling low. You don't feel like doing anything. You're just feeling sad. Sometimes you wake up, you're upbeat, you're feeling good about yourself. Sometimes, and in some instances, you really need, that shoulder to cry on. And sometimes you may feel like your partner is not doing enough. I just feel like Rocio should have not brought the issue to social media. That's just my opinion, guys. But I believe that, with the coming of her parents, she is going to, feel better, especially her mother. She's going to, and also her father. I saw her parents, they love her so much, and she loves them right back. And, when they arrive, I'm very sure she's going to feel that warmth of home. Because sometimes, guys, even homesick can make you feel a certain type of way. Guys, let me know what you all think about this. Let me know what you feel about what Rocio said.
Welcome back to one of my videos. I'm not having the best day, but I'm going to push because today I want to do some planting in my land. So I'm going to go buy some trees. Specifically, I want native trees. So that's where I'm heading right now. I'm very frustrated and I'm very tired and I'm very disappointed with some things in some areas of my life. And the truth is, I'm very lonely here. I'm very lonely. It doesn't matter what everybody says, I'm very lonely here. And when I'm having a difficult day like that, or maybe I'm emotional, I'm crying or something, I just have to do it on my own. I really have to do it on my own. There's no one to give me a hug or anything. I just have to go through it alone. And feeling lonely is not the same as the fact that I like to be alone. That is different. I like my solitude. I like to be alone as well. I'm very selective with the people who has access into my life. I don't give access so easily. So it's not like I make friends easily neither. But that's not the point. It's not that I'm desperate to have friends. But the people that supposed to be the closer, and they should give me a space on their shoulder. I don't have it. I don't have it here. That is the truth of the matter. And things doesn't seem to change neither. So yeah, it's a little bit difficult. But here I am, being a strong woman anyway, being a strong mother as well. Just going through. But I'm going to make some content today anyway, because I want to do this. I need to do it today. It doesn't matter what, I need to do it today. So yeah, it's just also, it's going to help me change my mind about it. So about what is it that I'm feeling. So let me just change the topic and let's talk about trees. Let's go.
So guys, Passy has made, she has done a video sending a strong message, actually a warning, a strong warning to Marwa and David Jr. She is telling them, I quote, "Stop using my kids for donations, for views." Guys, Marwa made a simple statement about Passy's kids. not having a sponsor, or rather Passy refusing a sponsor, for her kids. Now, Passy has taken that so personally. She has come out guns blazing. She is telling Marwa to stop talking about, her kids. He cannot be talking about her kids all the time, making views with them, filming them everywhere, every time. Guys, I am wondering. And Passy's kids, the ones who are always at Marwa's place, guys, these kids have been at Marwa's place since they came from Argentina. Every single day. Even when there's no function, even when there's no party, no matter what is going on, these kids are there. Guys, these kids also followed Marwa to, Brian's place when there was a party there. Of course, I saw many other kids. But my point is, these kids are always there. So when Passy comes out to pretend as though, it's these people who are sort of calling her kids. Actually, that's what she said. She said that Marwa sends, this guy, Mosabi, to call her kids every single time. Guys, so Mosabi has been calling Passy's kids ever since Marwa came from Argentina, Marwa and Rocio. Is that what Passy wants to tell us? Passy, you think we are idiots or what? Unatubebaje? Like, seriously. These kids have forever been at Marwa's compound. And clearly, guys, if you look at these kids, it is Marwa who's feeding them. Every single day they were there eating, especially during the holidays. They used to be there full time.
Greeting to everyone. Pressures live. Your kids should stop going to the villa. That's why they are attacking you. I'm not the one who sent the kids there. Remember, those are kids, and they were called. You see, they were called from my home. And right now, I stopped those kids. Even if it's the gate, I'm going to close it. No problem, you see. Remember, I just lost my kids for some years, you see, without anybody helping me.
Hey, Passy, pole. Guys, why is she doing her face like this? Huh? Remember, I raised my kids for so many years without anybody helping. Why, Passy? Relax. You don't straighten your face. Just talk normally. My goodness. Guys, and she is out here saying, I'm going to lock the gate. I'm going to lock. Guys, she has been saying all this nonsense for a very long time. When Trenchtown Grandpa sent clothes, when she said that she was going to burn the clothes sent by Trenchtown Grandpa, she was saying that her kids are not going to be going to the villa anymore. She's been saying this for, ages. Why are your kids still going to the villa, Passy? Shame on you. And guys, if I don't want my kids going somewhere, they will not go somewhere. They will not go to that place, even if somebody comes to call them. Even if somebody, comes and says, can I have you? I'll say no. And I'll make sure, even if I'm not there, these kids, will not be going to that particular place. Guys, Chacha is at the age that you can give him instructions. You can tell him politely that, from now on, I don't want you to go to this place, and he will listen. We also have kids, and we know we've been giving them instructions. And, a kid, unless it's, a kid who is unruly, but a child that you have raised, you will tell them, do not go here, they will not go. You don't even need to lock the gate, But then again, guys, let's assume that these kids, cannot listen to Passy. Passy, you're there at home. Just make sure they don't go. Simple as that. Now you tell your kids, I'm very sure, guys, she's the kind of person who tells her kids, to go there so that they can eat there, so that it can reduce her, her expenses, and also so she cannot be cooking. Some people may prefer that, send your kids there so they can be babysat, and also, they can be cooked for, and then you can get time to go, do your videos at the rocks, with these guys and all this stuff. Oh yes, shame on you, Passy. You have failed to control your kids Now you're coming out here doing your face like this for who? Who cares? Guys, this is such a shameless woman. Talking about Marwa is, filming her kids. Did Marwa come to your house to film your kids there? Or your kids are always at Marwa's place? Marwa is somebody who does YouTube. He's always filming. And you know that. And you let your kids go there. You're telling Marwa not to film your kids? Get them off Marwa's compound. This person who wrote, that comment told you the truth. Your kids are being talked about because they are there. If we don't see your kids, why would anybody be talking about them? Including Marwa. Style up and take care of your children. Madam. Oh, I'm not going to be apologizing anymore. I'm going to fight like a woman. That is okay. You fight as a woman for your kids, for your family. That is very okay. However, like I said, get your kids off that compound and nobody will bother talking about you. That is for sure. Guys, she really amused me when she started to say, oh, Team Passy, you're for me. I know you're fighting with me, Team Passy. Guys, which Team Passy is she talking about? This Team Passy that cannot help her finish her house. Passy, are you seeing how Team Marwa, when they mean business, how they do their things? How many days was, Gokos mansion built? For how many days? These are people, this is a team, a strong team. That means business. Now you're starting to say, oh, my strong team Passy. I pity you. You should know which teams are strong. And you should know what you're talking about. And let me tell you something, Passy. All these people that you are mentioning, on your live stream, only came because they saw the title, which read, Marwa, stop attacking me and my children, or something like that. That is the reason why they flocked there, including the Vanilli and I don't know who. All those people, they came because of Marwa's name. How come, when you do your normal live streams, nobody's ever there? It is always 12 people watching and 3 likes. So how come this particular time, when you're talking about Marwa attacking your kids, blah, 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 how come, you're calling out so many names? You think they came because they want to watch your live stream, because they love your work, because you do a very good job on YouTube? Let me tell you the truth, They came because of Marwa's name. So now who is using whose name? For content? Who's using whose name for views? Who is using whose name for donations? Clearly, it is you. So shut your big mouth, take care of your children and do your videos. I don't think Marwa, David Jr., they are interested, in you in any way. David Jr. is also doing his stuff, and he did not even mention your name. He said a lady who's been helped, blah, 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 blah. And so you knew it was you. So wear that shoe, if it fits. And clearly, he did not want to mention your name because he did not want to taint his video or his channel. Of course. Mentioning your name would actually be detrimental to his channel. It would be a bad move. It would taint, his image. That is why he did not mention you. He just described you. So if I were you, I would just stay, in my lane. Do my things. You're saying you don't want to fight with people. You don't want to fight with your neighbors. But clearly, you want to do exactly that. Because you are the one sending your children to Marwa's place. I highly doubt if Marwa would start talking about your kids, if at all he's not seeing them. If at all they're not interfering with him. If at all they're not in his compound. So shame on you and style up. Oh, I have never insulted David Jr.'s father. Me? Guys, this woman forgets. You know, I have spoken about this before when Alex was arrested and then when he got out of the cells. I remember when they did their live stream, Alex was talking about Conrad's dad, you know, calling him Mr. Ondari, and Passy was telling him, like correcting him so many times, no, call him dad, you know. And Passy, we all know that that was not, you know, I mean, it was not a good name. You know, you were calling him, you know, a con man, a con artist, you know, just, it was a negative name. That was an insult. And that's just one of them. Passy, you have insulted them directly, indirectly, and people are not fools. So when you come out here and start acting like a saint, and yet you have been doing all these things, you are looking absolutely stupid. Yes, very foolish indeed. Oh, me, I cannot beg for people to finish the house for me. David Jr. thinks I can go and beg him. I cannot, because me, I don't beg people. Passy, you? Somebody who has begged, cried, lied, you know, manipulated. You have tried everything on the book, but it has failed. You have tried apologizing to both sides. You have tried, guys, she has tried everything. So when you come out here, guys, people forget what they say, you know, and they think we forget as well. We don't. Oh my goodness. You insulted their parents and you beg out here every single time for people to finish your house. By the way, have you paid the plumber? Guys, wonders never cease. Oh, I have no more respect for Marwa. Me, I don't respect Guys, so now she wants to respect Marwa so that what can happen? You know, even if you don't respect Marwa, there are thousands, millions of people on this earth who respect him, who knows that he's genuine, who know what he does. So we also know what you do, by the way. We know. And this Marwa that you don't respect, have you ever seen his private parts? You know, on social media, anywhere. Have you ever seen them? Like, you know, we know, like I've said, we know what you do. And we know what we have seen about you. So, you know, tone it down, come slow, pole, relax. You know, don't come with that speed. You know, because the whole of Nyabohanse, guys, this woman, let her not make me say things here that she will not like. She will not like. Passy, style up. People have not, you know, put their things on display like you did. So shut up. Oh, leave me alone. You don't support me. Guys, this woman is only about support. You know, guys, these are the kind of people who I normally say are out here not to grow channels, not to make it on YouTube. They're out here just for support, because everything that she says, you know, you don't support me and yet you're typing here, you're telling me that and you don't support me, blah blah blah, and you don't support me. It is only about support. It is support. So people are supposed to support her first, so you can come and comment on her platform. Guys, I was so amused when somebody said to her, get well soon. And she kept telling this person, no, I'm okay, I'm well, I'm okay. No, Passy, you did not understand. This person was telling you, you know, to get well soon because they can see you're mad. They can see that you're not okay. So you insisting that you're okay. You know, when you're mad, you cannot see yourself. You do not understand yourself. You do not know that you're mad, actually. So this person was trying to bring you up to speed, you know, on your condition, which is madness. But you kept saying, you're okay, you're okay. You're not. Let people who are watching you tell you. You know, that person actually told you the truth. Nothing but the truth. And guys, this thing that she's saying here, that she is the one who withdrew the support from the donors of her kids is actually a lie. You know, maybe she wanted to withdraw from TTG, but when it comes to Julie, it is actually Julie who withdrew her help, you know, from Emmanuel, because she said that Passy was always scamming her, asking her for money for this, for that, for even the other kids who are being sponsored by other people. So it is Julie who withdrew from helping Passy. So Passy is coming out here to lie that she is the one who withdrew. You know, trying to show her might. By the way, Passy, your kids, you know, which school are they going to? All of them. Are they still in that school, you know, that you are taking pride in? You know, that one that you are saying, you know, even if TTG has left, my kids will still go to the same school. Are they all in that same school? Guys, are these children, all of them in private school? That is exactly what I'm trying to ask Passy. Guys, things are thick. Things are thick out here. And Passy, you're a big scammer and a liar. These people contributed money to you for the whole year for the kids. And I am sure they gave you triple the amount that you needed. But still your kids, you know, have problems going to school. Others, you have changed them schools because you cannot afford. It is a pity. It is sad. You have messed up your children. And it's high time that you style up. And like I said, if you do not want I am Marwa to talk about your kids, avoid. Make sure that they do not step there. It's as simple as that. And yes, if they go there, they're going to be filmed. You know? And it is what it is. Shameless woman. Let me know what you think about this video and drop your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. If you have not subscribed, please take this moment to hit the subscribe and also like this video, guys. And let us meet in the next one. Bye-bye.
I educate. Put things straight, that's my fate. Truth teller, reality checker. Truth teller, I'm your protector from the lies and the fake narrative. Truth is what I got to give. Speak the truth, speak the truth. Speak it to set you free. Speak the truth, speak the truth. It's MORAA, your African daughter. Don't pay